It's very interesting as well. Like the whole concept around it, I love it, man.
Oh, thanks, man.
But what makes it so unique now is because we're in this age of digital. Everyone's on their phone. Everyone's on TikTok. Instagram, social media. For you to bring back this like something traditionally, how has that been a challenge for you?
Bro,
like to convert some
challenge.
young people to, or like certain generation, like.
That's a wicked question, because I feel like the challenge has been more eternal, in all honesty.
Eternal or internal? Internal, okay.
Yeah, it's been more in my own head, I believe, because but when you're like, I don't want to get too deep with it, but when you feel like this has been a gift and someone's like pushing you, saying to you like, yo, do this is something, I'm kind of like, what, paint wooden board games? Like we're moving into a digital decade where, as you said, everyone's on their phones and stuff. And even for me, I was like, this ain't it. Like, I didn't choose to go and do something like retro and go back into old school. And I didn't choose to do that. So I was kind of thinking, no, this ain't right, man. But during the process of the journey, I've realized that there's so many different elements to this one board game that I've decided to work on, right? So eventually I will have like a gaming app where you get to play Long Live Ludi through the apps.
Epic.
And I will be able to do like use other digital platforms to kind of like showcase the brand in a different way.
So rather than going against it, you're working with it.
Yeah.
And you're making it work in your favor.
Right. And to bring it back, I think I was kind of favored in the sense that Long Live Ludi started in December 2019, and then I went away on holiday, and when I come back in the new year, it was lockdown. So I just kind of like, I had my Ludo board in it, so I was able to play that, post it on Instagram. People was like, yo, we get that. And I was like, I made it. Let me get one. Yeah. I had the time to do it. I was at home.
Yeah.
I thought, all right. So I just started making them like that, right? So it definitely just went from one thing to the next. It wasn't like a plan or nothing like that. So yeah, it's been good. The journey's been good. And then trying to like, as you said, talk about getting the younger generation involved, that to me was easy because I'm from the culture. So it's very easy for me to just like produce like a Michael Jordan Ludo board or something that I know.
Yeah, people are going to gravitate towards. So 100.
I made a few of them and I made them wicked, and so it just made people turn their heads, and I would make branded boards to match different designs or brands.
Is it the design then that you focused on most part of like your whole business? Is like the design part the most like important part for you, would you say?
Yeah, I think it has to be now. When I first started it, because I've got a bit of I've been in construction 14 years, so I'm kind of good with my hands anyway. So to build the board games and stuff, that is kind of really important to make sure the structure is correct. And I want to do it in a way where it's light, it's durable, and it's feasible, so I can keep producing them. So that element of it, I don't know if that just became second nature, why I just put that to one side and was like, let me concentrate on the designs. Because the designs need to bang. Like, people need to see the stuff and go, raw, I want one. And then it started to turn into like just art pieces, like with the game in it. Do you know what I mean?
I could even see that in an exhibition or in a gallery, as well.